Wave bye to Katie and Mr. PR. Good morning, everybody. Day 131. Katie just dropped all of us off at the road there, 104, I think it is, 103, something like that, where we stopped yesterday, Killington Gorge. And so Quicksand, the Blazing Bakers, and myself are going to go ahead and hike 18 miles pretty much. Up and out of the gorge, up and over Killington, down to Route 4, where we'll go back into, I think it's the Happy Bear Hotel, right there at the Killington, pretty much right there at the Killington Resort area, almost. It's the best I can explain it. But it looks like it's going to be a beautiful day. We got 11 miles of climbing. Yeah, 11 miles. And what else? Oh, I had a really, really good time with Katie and PR visiting. It's always nice. They're heading back home, and we'll see them again in a couple weeks. So, that's the dealio today. And I hope you guys have a great, great day. And I'll touch back with the cool stuff and the views, you know, just like I do, baby. So let's go get to climbing. Yeah, climbing, climbing, climbing. Boop. That's where it came from. Trail goes right here. But we got a view spot. I'm gonna zoom in. Boop. And yes, I'm breathing heavy because the climb out of Killington Gorge is no joke. We got a lot of climbing today. But I'm glad that we're out of the gorge. We still got a little more up to go, but the tricky part of getting out of the gorge is done. We got a view. How much better can it get? So yeah, there's a few more view spots today too. You know, all I gotta do is just get them to you guys. So I just gotta get there. Everybody is pretty far ahead of me, I think, because I was saying my goodbyes to Katie and PR. So, see if I can do some catch up. I'm really not feeling like moving that fast, so maybe we won't even catch them. Maybe I'll just wait for them to take a break, and then I'll catch up with them. Road walk. America, baby. Side trail to a vista. The Vista Vista. Oh, that's weird. Okay, here we go. The Vista. Oh, where's my focus? My focus. It's the Vista. What's happening, everybody? This section of trail is really cool. We've got water on both sides of us. Walking on this little ridge, and we got water on both sides. It's a good feeling, having water. Seems to me like we're making really good time too. Kind of hoping to get down to Route 4 like 4 or 5 o'clock in the afternoon. This is beautiful. Maybe a little earlier than that, but I don't know. I'd be happy with 5, I guess. Showing up at 5. So I think it's just gonna be a little bit tricky to get to the Happy Bear Motel. It's not really on the beaten path. It's like a 2-road hitch. But luckily there's a bus system. I don't know what time it stops running today because it is Sunday. We'll figure it out. I don't know if there's no sense of worrying about a ride, because it seems like every time I do that, it all works out. So I'm not worrying about it. We'll get there and we'll figure it out. Isn't this beautiful? What's happening, everybody? So we just crossed this road. Right there where the sunlight is. But as soon as I saw that road, I knew what was coming up. And I'm about to it, so I'll show you right now. Because it's pretty awesome. I always love seeing this little sign right here. 500 miles left, baby. 500 to Killington. Oh, that's awesome. I knew this was coming today. And I always love it. All right, everybody. We are getting ready to start climbing Killington Mountain. It's a long, gradual up. And it's beautiful up in there. this away. It's a shelter. Oh, I like this. Ooh, look at that. It's a brand new privy. I thought there used to be a sign that said, watch out for porcupines right here. All right, everybody. About halfway up the climb of Killington. It's been nice and gradual so far, which is good. We haven't seen a whole lot of people in here today. Just a few. This is the final little push, I believe. I hope. I'm sweaty. But we are making pretty good time. I don't think it's 1 o'clock yet. And once we get up to the top, it's like 6 miles down. So we should be done fairly early today. First, we've got to get up here. All right. We're getting close to the top now. Well, we got to the top, then it flattens out, and then we do one final little push up to like the higher part. But for the most part, we're almost up all the way. For the most part. Boop. That's pretty beautiful. And this section coming up, oh, actually, pretty much starting right here. This area is burnt into my brain, but not looking like this. So in 2019, when T-Rex and I came through here, we're post-holing. There was like 4 foot of snow on the peaks up here, and pretty soon it's gonna get really flat, and that's when we really started post-holing. But there's no snow this year. Yeah, so this is the spot. For about a mile is where we're post holing. From here to about a mile away, nothing but post holing. Bloody shins. It was actually raining on us. It was a great day. All right, everybody. So we're almost to the Cooper Lodge. It's this really rickety shelter. And you can stay in it, but it's nasty. But at Cooper Lodge is where I take a side trail to go to the peak of Killington. I've never done that before. I guess it's only 0.2. So I'm thinking about just going to the peak, the tippy top, you know? I mean, I'm this close. I might as well. Side trail to the peak, everybody. She's straight up. Holy cow. Oh, reminds me of one of the Wildcats and the Whites. Top of Killington, everybody. It's beautiful. Wait for it. It's coming. Here we go, baby. Feels amazing. First time I've been up here, everybody. Killington Peak. It's beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. You can see forever. And it's a cloudy day. Imagine if it's clear. All right, let's get back down off this thing. Start heading back down the mountain again. Man, this is almost as beautiful as the Whites. Oh, thanks for the heads up. I got to turn here. I don't have to turn there. I came up this way. This blue blaze. Because I remember this spot and I'm like, this would be a good enough view spot. And then I couldn't help myself. I had to go all the way to the top. Because that's just how I roll. Killington Peak, everybody. Cooper Lodge, everybody. There is no way I would ever stay in here. Maybe if it was a true emergency. But even then, I don't know if I'd bring myself to do it. LTAT, north, baby. No, one more look at the Cooper Lodge. If you're wondering who's talking up there, it's Jonathan from the Blazing Bakers and another day hiker that has been drinking. So I'm sure she's got a bunch of stories to tell. All right, everybody. start making our descent down Killington. Yeah, that side trail up to Killington Peak was the toughest climb of the day. 0.2, straight up boulders. Which I like those kind of climbs, but after climbing all the way up here, it's like, whew. All right, one final little banger. Alrighty. We're about ready to go a little bump and then down the rest of the way. Like 3.5 away from Route 4. So that's always good. We should be there around 4:30 or 5. That's kind of what I'm thinking. Unless something drastic happens on the way, we should be good. Because once we start our true descent, then we'll be able to cruise. One word of advice: it's never all downhill, everybody. No matter what Guthook says, what anybody else says on trail, most people are like, oh, it's all downhill from here. No, it's rarely ever all downhill. I could see this view spot coming for a while, everybody. Booyah. Let me zoom in. Boop. There's the sweet spot. Boop. That's where it came from, everybody. That's a shelter back in there. The last shelter you come to before we hit US Route 4. We are 1.9 miles away from there right now. Alrighty. About down to the road. I can hear the road. This is beautiful in here. Yeah, this is beautiful. That's where it came from. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. I'm hungry. I didn't bring enough snacks today. I'm paying for it now. Food. What's happening, everybody? End of the day recap, day 131. We left Vermont Route 103 at 1686.3. And we're now sitting at US Route 4, 1704.1. Yes, 1700. And that makes it a 17.8 mile day, everybody. And huge shout out to Katie for getting us in town last night, taking us to trail in the morning, hanging out for a few days. Awesome. And I'll see you again soon, Katie. And other than that, when we were about a mile away from the peak of Killington, I arranged a ride with Mr. Two Clicks. I actually summited in 2018 with Two Clicks. His name's Ryan Youngs. And he's been living in Rutland ever since, and every time I come through, I look him up. So thank you, Two Clicks, for picking us all up from trail and taking us back to the Happy Bear Motel, where we were all going to clean up and then go out to eat, but we just decided to go out to eat. So we all went out for pizza. Two Clicks took us for pizza too, and then brought us back to the hotel, where it looks like we're going to zero tomorrow. I'm not really positive, but it's looking like it's leaning that way. Quicksand's got a pair of shoes at the post office, so we can't get to the post office till 9 a.m. And then we all need to resupply to get us to Hanover, New Hampshire, everybody. So, yeah, and it's supposed to thunderstorm and crazy rain. So, we're going to get all our running around done first. And if we got time, we might just go out and do a little 5 or 6 mile up on the next ridge, back down the road, back in the hotel. But probably going to zero. And if I do, I'll go live at 7 p.m. So, yeah. That's the dealio, everybody. Beautiful, beautiful day. It was great hiking with the Blazing Bakers today. They were really fun. And, yeah, beautiful day. That's a wrap. Day 131, 17.8 miles. And I hope you guys had a great, great day. And I'll touch back with you guys in the morning, baby.